Hey, excuse me. Hi. Hi, just 2 seconds. You speak English, I assume?
Sorry?
You speak English?
Yes.
Okay, you look so beautiful
Thank
today.
you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, well then you have my info, so reach out and then we'll set up something. Probably Friday would work.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, it was super nice meeting you. You do look, even though you think you don't look good, you look amazing right now.
No, I don't.
Enjoy your day, okay? All right, bye. All right, gentlemen. We have finally arrived here in London after a long 10-hour flight. So I've just gotten to a place, I've got no idea where I am, if I'm being completely honest. I took the train, it was about an hour-long train ride from the airport to Covent Garden, which apparently I'm at now. I've got a huge camera pointed at me by Daniel, a guy that I just met for the first time, and I'm getting ready to do the hardest social skill possible in a new country on the first day that I landed. I've gone about 20 hours with no sleep now, just had a nice latte. I just pounded down a latte, so you can probably tell I'm feeling fatigued, I'm feeling out of my depth. Regardless of how I portray myself on camera, I am feeling nervous, and I love these feelings. I like to embrace it. I like to stand in the middle of the Covent Garden and give my intro to force myself into uncomfortable situations, which is the entire reason why I flew out here in the first place and agreed to 30 days of proper filming. So you can see here I've got my luggage with me. Yes, I've got all of my clothes in my suitcase that I'll be bringing into these conversations. I've got my backpack with my laptop and other editing equipment that I'll be bringing with me into these conversations. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm trying to make it as hard as humanly possible for myself, just so that I can prove to guys that there are no excuses. Yeah, lacking sleep, have my luggage with me, brand new country for the first time ever, just landed here about an hour and a half ago. And we're just gonna jump straight into the filming. Yeah, so I don't want any warm-ups, I don't wanna ask for any directions. I just wanna press record and start firing away and see what I can make of it. So we can start walking now as I continue. So yeah, the plan for today is just to go for it per usual. So I've got no expectations for how today is gonna go. As I mentioned, I haven't gotten much sleep at all, and so I'm sure the fatigue is gonna play into the conversations a bit as we cross the street. Don't want Daniel to get hit here. I'm gonna get used to the UK culture, right? I've not done a single approach in the last, I think, 2 weeks. The last approach that I did was when I was in Venice Beach coaching Sam, and I was doing an approach for a demonstration. So I've not done a proper approach in over a week now. And I've just landed in a new place and I'm just gonna start firing away immediately. So yeah, I'm excited, I'm nervous. I feel like I did when I was doing my immersion with Christian. I feel like I did when I was filming my first ever infield in San Francisco. And the point of this video, how to approach when you've just landed in a new city, in a new country, when you're fresh off the plane, the point of the video is to show you that all of these excuses that we make up in our heads, that is all they are. They're just excuses. They're just self-limiting beliefs, and they don't actually matter unless you believe that they matter. And so that's what I plan on demonstrating here. So we're hopefully gonna find some pretty busy areas today. Here, let me tie my shoelace really quickly. We could even keep it rolling. This is perfect, huh? This is relatable content here. Nice. All right, so yeah, hopefully we're gonna be able to find some busy areas. I will call out that it was fairly rainy, so I don't know how busy it's gonna be. I mean, obviously first time in London, so I'm not even sure what to expect of anything, but yeah, we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna make it happen and see what comes of it. All right, so let's get started. I should also call out something funny is, ooh, hold on. All right, this is a nice start. We got live music going. So yeah, I was gonna say I should also call out that the long plane ride over, somebody was literally passing gas the entire time. I had to hold my breath a ton. All right, here we are. First one of the day. She's walking pretty fast. So let's see what we can do here. Excuse me. Hi. Hi, 2 seconds. Hi.
Hi.
You look absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just had to come and tell you that.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. What are you up to? You were walking pretty quick, so I had to catch up with you.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to a shop to buy my friend a birthday present, and then I'm going to work.
Oh, go back to work. I see. Nice. Where's the birthday party? You guys going to a restaurant or what?
We're going for dinner later.
Nice.
Back home.
Okay, sweet. By the way, where am I right now?
You're in Covent Garden.
Covent Garden, perfect. Yeah, I just got off the plane. And
Amazing. You've never been here before?
no, I'm visiting friends here. I got quite a few friends in London, but I've never been to London.
Oh, wow, yeah. Covent Garden is a nice place.
Yeah. It was raining earlier too. Weather's not the best. I don't know if I dressed for the occasion, coming from San Francisco.
The weather is very... wow.
Yeah. I just got off the plane. It's ridiculous.
Where did you fly into Heathrow?
Yes, Heathrow. Yeah.
Nice.
And then I took like an hour train ride to get here. And check-in, I should have coordinated this better. Check-in for my Airbnb is not till 3 p.m.
Oh, no.
We've
only got...
Yeah, we're almost there, yeah. Hour and a half. But, yeah.
Nice.
So,
thanks. Well, you made my day.
Yeah, I'm glad I did.
I hope you have a nice night. Are you meeting friends here?
Yeah, well, I'm going to check in first. I'm going to lay low a bit because I haven't slept in a while. And then, probably going to go out. They'll take me out and go to pub. I don't know, just give me the London experience.
Very nice.
What do you recommend I do while I'm out here? I'm here for a month, minimum, so.
I work in London, but I don't really come up here much because I don't like to travel up here. I live like in the countryside, so.
You live in the countryside? Yeah. And you have horses and a farm?
I do have horses,
really?
Actually, yeah,
wow.
funny enough.
So we live in two different worlds then, because I live in proper San Francisco.
Oh, do you? Yeah. I've always wanted to go there. My mum and dad went there on their honeymoon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, they're on their honeymoon now?
No, like before I was born, years ago.
I see. Yeah. You've been to the States though?
I've been to... Where have I been? I've been to New York, been to North Carolina.
I see.
But yeah, not much in the States, but
I see.
Still to do that one day.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You'll visit me one day eventually.
Tell my boyfriend that.
Yeah. Make sure you tell him. Yeah. No, that was a proper way to weave it in. So, but look, I'm glad I said hi because you do look amazing.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the birthday party.
Thank
all right?
you.
Yeah.
Too.
Enjoy your day. All right, sweet. So I mean, come on, for first approach of the day, not a bad conversation, hey? Typically what I do also is I play the tourist card early on, especially you see I've got a suitcase in hand, like it only makes sense that I'm playing the tourist card, but that was my welcome to London conversation, was decent stop, great reaction to my compliment, and a proper conversation. I noticed too, I felt very nervous in that conversation. You probably could tell that I was fumbling over my words quite a bit, and at some points when I ran out of stuff to say, I just looked at her and smiled, which is my signature move. Tends to work pretty well. And you heard towards the end, hopefully, that as I was leading things towards a date, which is what I like to do, is kind of casually move things towards potentially taking the contact details and going out. And then she said something like, yeah, my boyfriend wouldn't like that, or you got to tell my boyfriend that. And so, good way to weave it in. Yeah, I will say, absolutely not me operating at my best, but even at whatever I'm at right now, 30, 40%, still would consider that a proper good conversation. Yeah, so there you go. With one approach, we've just proven that you can be in a new city, get fresh off the plane, be completely out of your depth, not brushed your teeth in the last 20 hours, yeah, and still go out and make things happen, right, with suitcase in hand. So yeah, something I like to do is make conversation of whatever state and whatever situation is my current reality. So in this case, I've got a suitcase in hand. That is the conversation topic, right? So anyways, let's continue on. I don't want to do too much yapping. Let's see who else we can talk to. Something I did not think about is the suitcase on these cobblestone roads. Is all of Covent Garden cobblestone like this? Ah, okay. All right, we'll definitely last for just a lap here then. Because I did not anticipate that my mini suitcase wheels on these cobblestone roads, not friendly. All right, so I see this checkpoint museum Daniel was talking about, so we'll hang a right here. What I'll do, I'm just gonna walk on the outskirts because it's smoother turf, and then when I do see a girl, I'll go in. See, this is as raw as it gets as far as infields, yeah? Just going with the flow, figuring it out as we walk. Okay, nice, we got shops here. So yeah, I think a big limiting belief for guys though is that they need circumstances to be perfect in order to approach. Yeah, a lot of guys stress the importance of warming up. It's like that was, aside from asking a few people where a coffee shop was earlier so I could find a latte, that was the first conversation that I've been in this country, right? So that's what I mean. You only need a warm up if you think you need a warm up, if you believe you need a warm up, or you can just throw yourself into the deep end and see what comes of it. So yeah, that's something that I like to nail down with my guys when I coach them one-on-one as well, is that the goal here is to develop the skill to such an extent that you can just fire away whenever you want to, rather than having to have circumstances be perfect, rather than needing a few warm-ups, which I'm not against, but I don't know about you, but I would rather just be able to do stuff like this, right? Land in a new country and just start firing away immediately, because that just tells you that you've developed the skill to such an extent that you're able to just pull the trigger whenever you want to, yeah? On command is the name of the game. So, all right, let's continue on. It's getting pretty sparse. I'm tired of talking to myself. Hopefully it picks up around the corner. Nice, I'm getting signals from Dan Man over here, sweet. All right, so we're gonna hang a left up here. Hopefully it picks up a bit. Now we're off the cobblestone, nice. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, first impressions of London, interesting place. The few interactions I have had when I was asking where the toilet is, asking where the cafes are, people are friendly. Yeah, people seem very friendly, which is interesting because I've heard from some of the guys that I know that live out here that it can be a frosty society just because of the weather and stuff, but so far people seem pretty open and welcoming, so warm and welcoming. All right, I see a girl with a purple umbrella here. Yeah, let's go say hi to her. Let's make her day. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Hi. How's it going?
Hi.
Good. You speak English?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. You look absolutely beautiful.
I actually have an appointment.
Oh, get to your appointment. Yeah, you don't want to be late for that. Yeah. Enjoy your day. All right, sweet. The best part is, the way I see it, that's worst case scenario. Yeah, worst case scenario, appreciates the compliment still, and just says it how it is, right? I'm in a rush, got to get to my appointment. No need to make her late for that. So, yeah, I still see that as a positive. Yet to be properly blown out. A proper blowout is when they walk past and don't acknowledge me. I can't wait for that to happen. I'm sure I'll get a string of those eventually, but all right, what else have we got here? Left or right? Dan Man, left, okay. Okay. Finding my way around, excuse me. Part ways, we're filming here. But yeah, trying to find my way around. Honestly, the best part, boys, is I've got no idea. You can probably tell by just how much I'm rambling right now. I've got no idea where I am. I'm just walking blindly down streets that I'm on for the first time in my life. I've got no idea where I am or what I'm doing. And that's all part of the fun, yeah? You can do things even when you're not prepared. All right, so here's a girl on the phone. Would love to go and drop off a compliment here. Excuse me, no worries.
Okay, no, it's like, okay. Some news.
Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Hi. Hi. Oh, apologies. I didn't know you were on the
That's
phone. I
okay.
apologize. You look so beautiful right now.
I'm on the phone to my fiance.
Your fiance.
Sorry,
Just
yeah.
tell him I said hi, okay? Enjoy your day. All right. There we go. I'd say still a decent reaction, huh? Yeah, what I liked there is the stop. Although she was on the phone, I was able to compose myself, give enough space, and get in front of her and get her to stop. And then there you go, right? I'm on the phone with my fiance. Gotta love it. All right, so we'll continue on. I assume we're leaving Covent Garden right now. Oh, BK, nice. I'm starting to feel right at home. So yeah, if we just want to break that down a bit, so that was what, three approaches so far. First one was the best reaction and longest conversation of the day. And then second and third were pretty quick. And I think second girl was in a rush, third girl had a fiance. But all in all, right, all three conversations, I've gotten the girl to stop properly. And that's really the metric that we're trying to use. I mean, the true metric to measure yourself with is how often are you going in? How many times are you taking action? But after that, right, after you prove to yourself that you can go in, now you want to get really effective at getting the girl to stop. And so that's what I like to demonstrate here. I see a girl with these headphones over here. I'm going to go say hi. Wow, I love London. Streets are busy, girls are beautiful, and the weather is not as bad as people said. Watch, I'll say that and a rainstorm's gonna start, watch.
So it should be rain.
Hey, excuse me. Hi. Hi, how's it going? Oh, you're on the phone. Okay, no worries. Have a nice one. All right, well, even when I get, okay, so we can consider that the first proper blowout. But you see I'm smiling because I didn't even give a compliment, but she gave me a beaming smile back and said, sorry, I'm on the phone. And gave me a very warm, welcoming smile back as she walked past me. So it's like, yeah, something to note is as long as you're walking over with energy of somebody that doesn't need something in return, and you're just genuinely trying to go just to make her day, just to make her day 1, 2, 10% better, then notice that that energy is reciprocated. So even though I'm shit tired right now, even though I've just gotten off of a 10-hour flight, even though I'm in a brand new country and I'm not even sure the name of the street I'm walking down right now, I still have the mentality of just going to give and not needing anything in return. And so even with the conversations that don't go the best, or in this case, a proper blowout, I'm getting a warm, beaming smile back. Now, something to remember is that's not always within your control. Yeah, so even if you go over with the perfect energy and perfect mechanics to your stop, sometimes you are still gonna get a proper blowout. But as long as you're controlling everything that you can control, then the vast majority of the time, you should get pretty positive reactions. So let's continue on now. This is starting to remind me a bit of San Francisco in that we can walk just 2 blocks away from a district and it looks like a whole different downtown area, which is nice. Back, okay, perfect. I'd keep walking forever if it was up to me. I've got no idea where I'm at. All right, so let's go ahead and cross the street here. Yeah, it does seem to be getting a little sparser out here. Huh. Yeah, so I mean, all I can say is so far so good. I'd consider it a pretty decent start to the session. I think we're only I lost count now, I think 4 approaches, 3 or 4 approaches in now. All positive reactions, I should say, yeah? So first conversation was the longest, and then the other 3 were pretty short interactions, but the 2 that I dropped off the compliments I seemed to leave them better than I found them. And then the very last one, as discussed, gave me a beaming smile, and all I said to her was, "Excuse me," yeah? So just further proves that when you go over with the correct energy, which is a concept that I tried to define better on my channel as the months and years go on, but I think we're starting to really dial in on how to explain this concept. Yeah, because if you're in a bad state of mind when you come out here, it's only right that you get poor reactions. Yeah, you attract what you are, especially in your current state. Oh, okay, I see a girl on the phone up there in the black jumpsuit. I'm gonna go talk to her.
I'm back to 0.
Yeah, let's do it. Nice, should be a pretty busy area I'll stop her in front of. More social pressure, we love that. Hey, excuse me. Hi, how's it going? Oh, apologize, I didn't see you on the phone. I just wanted to tell you look amazing, all right? Enjoy your day, okay? Nice one. So there we go. On the phone once again, you see the line that I like to use, right? Obviously, I see that she's on the phone, but I don't care. I'm still going over to deliver the compliment. Sometimes it works in your favor, sometimes it doesn't, but in this case, still got her to stop, funny enough, and then she says, "Sorry, I'm just on the phone." And so if you notice my body language during that approach, I could feel her ready to drift away, and so I gave her the compliment as I was walking away, which I think is a really non-needy move, right? Is to still give, knowing that there's not going to be any conversation after you give the compliment. Just further showing that you want to go out to give rather than going out trying to take. All right, so let's continue on here. Yeah, I'd say this is going pretty well. First London infield, I'm liking this so far. And really the main thing that I like to demonstrate here with this first video is that I like to practice the same principles that I teach. And so I tell my guys that you want to act with immediacy. The longer you hesitate to go in for each approach, the less convicted you will feel when you walk over. And that will communicate itself into the conversation somehow, some way. And it's completely out of your control how that gets communicated into the conversation, but the thing to realize is that it does. And so this is why I try to show you that when I see the girl, I decide it and then I just go. Without thinking, without anybody by my side, without a wing pushing me in. Yeah, this is just mental discipline. You rep this skill set out enough times, and hopefully you can extrapolate and realize that if you have this skill, then you can just keep on going in. Yeah, it's rare that I go in back to back to back like this. The only time I do it is really when I'm filming. And so, but what I want to demonstrate on the infield is that if you have a skill set like this and you've honed it into to such an extent that you can just keep rapid firing away, then eventually you walk up to a girl that likes you right off the bat and things fit together very seamlessly. All right, so, she just turned down an alley, okay. I was gonna go up to that girl in the red top, but we'll leave her for later. I'm sure I'll see her again. Yeah, all right, orange hair looks elegant enough. Look at those pumps. Wow, look at those red pumps on her. Excuse me. Hi. How's it going? Good. Yeah, you look so incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, like really, really good. The red pumps caught my eye.
So much.
Yeah, why are you so done up today? I guess it is Tuesday, yeah? You must be going to work?
Yeah, I'm going to work.
I see. Well, I just got here. Got no idea where the fuck I am, but yeah, I train in here from, I think it's Heathrow. I got dropped off here. Check-in's not till 3, so I'm like, I'm just exploring. I don't know where I am right now. Yeah. You're from London, I assume?
I'm from London, yeah.
Yeah. Do I sound like I'm from the UK?
No,
I don't.
from America.
Ah, wow, you clocked it right away,
Yeah,
did
I
you?
mean,
Any idea where? The
um,
coolest city you can think of.
New York,
Okay, that's the coolest, really?
yeah.
No, other coast.
LA,
Slightly north.
I don't know.
SF,
Okay.
San Francisco.
My mother age.
I guess third coolest in your head, so but yeah.
I'm gonna have to get back to work.
Okay, this is your way of
But
walking
enjoy
away from it.
your time.
Absolutely, yeah, you look amazing, all right? Enjoy your day. All right, nice one. So, I'd say the stop was pretty solid there. Once again, I definitely still feel pretty nervous in these conversations. So there were plenty of points. I guess what I'm saying is I don't really feel very on the ball. It's only right, yeah, 20 hours, no sleep, right off the plane, new city, out of my depth, big camera pointed at me, it's only fair. So I do give myself grace, but the point is at least I'm able to demonstrate what a proper stop looks like in these conversations. And so maybe conversationally I'm not on my A game right now. I'm sure that'll change as the days go on, but still able to at the very least demonstrate what aggressive and consistent action looks like in a new place for the first time ever, having just landed a couple hours ago. So yeah, we'll keep it up. Hanging a left, okay, perfect. So it looks like we might traverse into a new territory now. Nice. Oh, this is a nice little alley. Are we talking left here? Okay, left here, perfect.
Guys.
So where are we going now, Daniel? What is this area called?
So this is Video Street.
Okay.
What we're going to do, we're going to go through Embankment Station, and I will show you over the bridge and just a little bit of South Bank. 27 minutes, alright.
Oh, let's keep it going. I'm feeling good. Let's keep it going. Yeah, so just to give since I don't see anybody in the near distance, just to give a little more context on that last one, I would say that if I was to redo the conversation, I would be giving a little bit more information and I would be a little less random about what I was saying, but that's just the state that I'm in right now. It's like the thoughts that I'm having, I'm not really piecing them together into sentences that make full sense. I'm kind of just going with the first thing that pops into my mind, which is, to be fair, usually what I do, but I think usually when I've got more rest and a bit more momentum behind me, it comes out a little smoother. But the fact is, right, the thing to remember, at the end of the day, you boil it all down, we're still going in. Yeah, and so that's the key here, is that as long as you continue taking action, then in the long term, the action will eventually outweigh whatever negative beliefs you have. Just keep going in, keep iterating on the skill. All right, this one stood still, so the stop will be easy here. So we'll go ahead and double back here. Hey, excuse me. Hey.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thanks. You look incredible.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, like really good.
Thank you very much.
I just wanted to come and say hi and flirt with you a bit.
Okay. That's very kind of you. I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend?
But that's very
What?
nice.
What's a boyfriend?
What is a boyfriend?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably not.
I'm
not
American.
you.
I'm not you. That's a good one.
Not today, anyway.
Yeah,
But
fair
thank
enough.
you.
No, yeah, I just landed, and check-in's not till 3, so I'm like wandering around the city.
Wandering about.
Got no idea where I am right now, but you caught my eye, so I just had to
That's
try to
very
make your
ki-
day.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm glad. All right, well,
Right.
enjoy your day.
Thank
Okay?
you very
Yeah,
much.
Bye. All right. Still glad I went in, huh? So we as we heard, got shut down pretty quickly there. But that's okay. So something to keep in mind, right? This is a big topic that I work closely with my guys that I coach on, which is you have a string of, now I wouldn't even consider these proper blowouts, yeah, because I've been properly punched in the face. We imagine Serbia, a country where it's a lot harder to stop the girls. You imagine my immersion where I didn't have a very good technique. So those are when like the girl doesn't stop for me, and that always feels a little bit worse. But yeah, I wouldn't even consider these proper blowouts, but I would consider them very short conversations, not materializing into anything. And so the thing that you always want to remember is you're going to have some non-ideal outcomes. And the thing that makes those non-ideal outcomes not matter is whether or not you just continue to fire away. Because at the end of the day, consistency will override any negative outcomes if you keep going in long enough, as long as you've got the skill set developed enough. And so that's what I'm trying to demonstrate. Are we going through the station here?
I'll take you through.
Okay.
We'll come back on the other side.
Okay, fair enough. See if there's any approaches we can do in the station itself. Tram approaches. Oh, I see.
Then we're going to literally just go up some stairs just to the...
Okay, perfect. Perfect. I got my Oyster card in. I see. No, I've done it. We're good. Ooh, I think before we do though, let's see if she's rushing into the train station. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, let's head up. Well, we might as well use this interlude to talk a bit. So, yeah, to wrap up what I was last saying there. If you have a string of back-to-back, oh, your ambulances sound pretty funny out here. That's good. So if you have a string of what we would consider back-to-back non-ideal reactions, also known as blowouts, if you've developed your inner fortitude to a certain extent, they'll stop impacting you nearly as much. So even me, with all of the thousands of approaches I've done, it still takes somewhat of a toll. But when I work with my guys one-on-one and they're approaching for the first time ever, if they have 3 to 4 what we would consider blowouts, they really seem to be really down on themselves. They start to question everything. They start to question whether or not they built the skill set because they had, let's say, a few good approaches on the second day of the immersion, but then maybe the third day of immersion starts out shit, and so they just start to question a lot of stuff. And so what I help them through is realizing that every single approach is independent of the previous and the subsequent approach. You weren't kidding about those stairs, huh? You hear I'm out of breath. Jeez, I need to do some cardio. But yeah, no, seriously. Every approach is independent, and so that's something you need to tattoo into your mind. All right, the girl with the headphones look good. I'm worried about the camera. Let's see. Fuck it. Hey, excuse me. Hi. Hi, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, I just arrived in London. You look so beautiful. Is essentially what I wanted to say. Yeah, you look really good. So.
Thank you so much. Where have you just come from?
San Francisco.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
And I didn't realize how many stairs it would take to get up to this bridge, but I think it's well worth the view, eh?
Yeah, no, it's really nice.
Yeah, no, I just got off a 10-hour flight.
That's long.
Yeah, pretty long, right?
Yeah.
I've had it slightly longer, but it's pretty draining.
Yeah, no, I've only gone East Coast, not West Coast. So
oh yeah, you've been to like
too far.
New York,
Boston, actually.
Boston. I see, nice.
So not too far.
Yeah, well, I didn't plan it well enough because check-in time is like 3 p.m. and I got here at like 11 a.m. So
Classic, yeah.
I was like, I guess I gotta walk around for a bit. But
That's it, yeah. Just, I mean, to be fair, when I come to London, literally what I do is just like walk. Like, you can just walk.
yeah.
I mean, there's so many things to see. You don't actually have to go to anything. You can just like walk around and find stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it sounds like you don't live in the city then?
No.
I see.
I'm from an hour south.
An hour south.
Yeah.
Means nothing to me.
Yeah, no,
but,
that's
but no, nice.
I feel like north, south, west, and east are really like standard directions. But,
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, so not from here, not from the city, but
Okay.
pretty close relative to like the rest of the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you doing now? Are you going to that train station there? Or?
Yeah, just heading back to train station.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you don't work on Tuesdays, huh?
No.
No.
I'm a student at uni, so I.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. And you're clearly studying art history, right?
Close.
I'm trying to go with like the cheetah print shirt
Close.
with the dad shoes. I'm like, yeah, I can see a little bit of.
Spanish and politics.
Oh, Spanish. So tú hablas español.
Sí,
Mejor de yo?
Perdona, no,
¿Tú hablas mejor de yo?
probablemente
O maybe mayor? I don't know.
sí.
Yo, yo
Yo
tomé...
estudio en la universidad.
Okay, sí. Yo tomé 4 años in high school. I don't know what you call out here, but...
Yeah.
So yours should be
Same.
better than mine.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
Un poquito.
Yeah, considering I'm paying to learn it.
Oh, that's the first time I heard your accent come out. That's funny. Plan it. No, that's good. Yeah, sweet. Well, look, I'm here for a month. I'm going to be meeting up with a handful of friends over the month. But what do you like to do aside from study Spanish?
I'm back at uni kind of pretty soon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Excited.
Yeah.
Is your last year? Or?
No, I've got a couple more things. I've got to go abroad for a bit. Got to go to Spain.
Yeah. I'm going there next month. Wow.
Oh, that's fun.
I'll be
Whereabouts in Spain?
Barcelona.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love it there.
Not huge fans of tourists.
Yeah. Well, actually, they were pretty nice to me.
They'll be nice. There's just a lot of protests and stuff at the moment.
Ah, so you've been
Yeah, years ago though. So
Barcelona specifically?
yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I've been Barcelona and Malaga as well. But
Yeah,
not
I've heard that
Hong
one's
Kong.
pretty nice.
I'm really sorry. I've got to go grab my train.
It's okay.
So,
Grab it.
yeah.
You look great, okay? Enjoy your day. All right, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I liked that one. Yeah, so to be fair, if I'm just self-auditing, I would say it's pretty platonic, menial conversation. I think, this might just be me thinking too much in my head, but I think the camera might have played into it because I saw her glancing back like every 5 seconds as if she was looking for the camera, but it is what it is. Yeah, either way, great conversation, right? If we compare that to how the session was going prior, we would see that there was pretty much a string of maybe 4 to 5 very short conversations, then the girl ejected. And now I have a decent, 3-4 minute conversation, however long that was. And so, yeah, just what I notice is there seems to be a meter with this skill set where the more frequent you get proper blowouts, the lower your meter tends to get. And the more you get proper long conversations, good conversations, especially if they lead into lining up dates for yourself, then the higher your meter gets. But I would argue, as somebody who coaches this skill set and who's led plenty of guys through this exact experience, I would argue that the true skill here is being able to manage that meter and not let the blowouts affect you nearly as much as they did when you were starting out. So that's what you've pretty much seen today. Is I've had points where I've gotten 4 to 5 back-to-back blowouts. But because I've gotten to the point where I trust in my abilities, I trust in my technique, and all of the reps that I put in, I just continue firing away, and I don't let those negative outcomes impact my state, impact how I feel about myself nearly as much as I used to. And so that's why I'm able to keep going in, keep firing away with the same enthusiasm. And what do you know? Just like I said, I think maybe 10 minutes ago on camera, as long as you keep going in, the consistency always outweighs whatever bad outcomes you're experiencing in the moment. Because if you remember that each approach is independent, then you'll have an experience just like that, where you go straight from 4 strings of blowouts to a proper good conversation. So yeah, excited to keep going. I have more energy than I thought I would. I think part of that is because this skill set really wakes you up. It gets you out of your comfort zone. And so, oh, I like this girl with the headphones here. Yep, let's go for it. Hey, excuse me. Hi. Hi, just 2 seconds. You speak English, I assume?
Sorry?
You speak English? Okay, you look so beautiful
Thank
today.
you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know, I caught your eye. And
I don't, I'm genuinely like the most sickest right now.
you're the most sickest.
No, as in like, I don't know. Yeah.
Like you're ill right now. You
Yeah,
have
so-
COVID,
No,
so I should take a few steps back.
No, of course not.
Oh, okay.
But like, I don't know, yeah.
Do you have like the flu or what's
No,
up?
I don't know. I was traveling a bit, so I'm just not well.
I'm traveling too. I just got here like 2 hours ago, yeah.
Really, no way.
Swear to God.
Where are you from?
Whoa, look.
Where are you from?
I'm from the United States.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Have you been?
Yes, I was quite young.
You were quite young.
Yeah,
I
when
see.
I was there.
I see. Yeah. San Francisco is where I'm from.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's nice.
And I just got off a 10-hour flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but check-in's not for a few hours, so I
Okay.
figure I gotta walk around a bit, explore
Oh,
the
yeah.
city.
Have you been to London?
First time? No.
Really? Are you doing a solo
So, well, technically solo, but I have friends out here that I've met in other countries, so they'll show me around a bit.
Oh, that's nice.
How long are you born and raised London?
So it's quite complicated.
Is it?
So I was born and raised in Mumbai, in
Okay.
Bombay, in India, and then I moved here for education. So I was 17 when I moved here,
Okay.
and then I was here for 5-6 years, and then now I'm working in Delhi. So I'm there, but I'm doing like a trip. I was doing before that I was in south of France. I was just traveling with my uni mates.
Nice.
So I decided to come here as well to meet like my uni friends again.
Yeah.
So I'm just here for a week then.
I see. Nice. So you're a world traveler. It sounds like. Wow.
I mean, I like traveling, so I'm just like,
So you're here for a week.
yeah, for a week. Like I'm leaving on Sunday again.
I see.
Saturday, sorry.
I
Not
see.
even Saturday. But I'm just here because I just love the city. I've been here for a while, so like,
Yeah. So you're gonna
Yeah.
hang out with friends for a bit.
yeah.
Nice.
And then I have my younger sister here as well.
Oh, nice. So your
So-
family's out here.
Not a family, but she's working here, my younger one. So she's just graduated this year itself.
Okay.
So I'm here to meet her as well and just spend some time.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
And what do you do in Delhi?
I actually work at United Nations.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And then with the government and yeah.
Government employee. I see.
Yeah, I
Wait, so
wish
you
so.
control who comes in and out of the country, pretty much.
I wish. But no.
Nice.
Not that, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, no, yeah. I just got in, but I'm here for a month, and so.
Man, that's a long time. What
Yeah.
do you do?
Yeah. Well, I used to be a tech salesperson, and then I quit that job like 2 months ago. So it's been about a month and a half now. I had a
Yeah.
decent chunk of savings, but then I'm
that's
sure I'll
nice, yeah.
probably get another tech sales job pretty soon here. We'll
Yeah.
see. Probably not. We'll see. I didn't like
For
it.
a month, are you just in London or are you exploring other places?
No, I was in Serbia last month. So I quit my job in June.
Yeah.
Spent a month in Serbia.
Oh, that's nice.
Went to visit my family for a week, and now I'm just coming out here, and then I want to go to Barcelona next.
Barcelona would be
You've
a good
been?
one. No, but I have a lot of friends there.
So
from there.
great, yeah.
And even this summer, I was like, should I do south of France with my friends or like, I had a few friends there.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, it's kind of like bummer, but I couldn't make it there.
Yeah.
Maybe next year would be a good time.
No, it's great. I've been there one time, and
Yeah.
I want to go back. It's so fun.
Barcelona, if you love to party, like that's the one place you should be there. Like
They literally stay up till like 7 a.m.
Yeah,
It's
I was
crazy.
like, it's like, even
It's
like
so
in,
crazy.
Yeah, so in Delhi, like I have a lot of people I know are Spanish.
Yeah.
So we just go out. They are there till like 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock, and I'm just
Wow.
out. I was like, by 2, I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
pull it off. But they're crazy. They're like, it's just quite normal for them.
Yeah, it's like everyday living.
Yeah.
It was like weekdays though. Weekdays they were out until like 6 a.m. It was
It is
crazy.
crazy. 6 a.m. That's cool. 6 a.m. You can't.
Yeah, it's like, what are we doing here? Don't you guys
Yeah,
have
yeah.
work to get to? You know?
Yeah,
Like-
but even like after like 9, they're just like, let's go out.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
9,
wild.
no.
yeah. That's close to.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. What is your name?
Oh yeah. Yes.
I'm Ephraim.
Afro.
Ephraim.
Afro.
Ephraim.
Afro.
Okay, you're so close.
Yeah?
Your accent. It's like
Eh?
from.
From.
Froom. You're saying froom, but I get it. You have a London accent. It's cute.
No, Afro.
Afro. You're close. Am I saying your name right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a pretty name. I like that.
I've never met somebody with my name.
Yeah, I've never met somebody with my name. So there you
Have
go.
you?
Have you ever met an Ephraim?
No.
I've never met an. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, that's all.
We're always meant to meet in London.
Yeah.
Well, look. Do you have? Are you on WhatsApp?
Yes. WhatsApp, I have actually different number. It's not working.
iMessage then. You use iMessage?
No, I don't know.
Wait, how do people communicate out here then?
Yeah.
Well, do you guys?
WhatsApp.
Oh, you do use WhatsApp.
No,
Okay.
yeah, we do use WhatsApp, but it's just like my number is just 2 different numbers.
Well, then let me do this because I actually don't have a SIM out here yet.
Okay.
So let me just put my.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just put my info in yours, and then you can
Yeah,
reach out.
just because this is just better.
And then you're here for another week. Do you go out? Do you drink? What do you like to do?
I do go out and stuff.
Yeah, because it sounds like you and I are both going to be seeing our friends
Yeah.
respectively, but then maybe towards like the weekend. You leave Sunday?
Saturday.
Ooh, what time Saturday?
Afternoon.
Afternoon?
Yeah.
Okay, so actually maybe then like Thursday or Friday would work for me.
Friday, maybe in the day, because probably I have, no wait, Thursday, today's Wednesday, no, Tuesday.
So it's Tuesday. I got lost too. I left on Monday and I
no, no.
arrived on
Yeah,
Tuesday.
you-
It's
you-
crazy.
no. So tomorrow, probably Friday in the maybe afternoon, that would work for me.
That should work. Do
Yeah.
you like coffee?
Yeah, that works
Yeah,
for
I'll
me,
take you on a coffee date.
Yeah,
Yeah,
amazing.
that's perfect. I would hug you. I'm just scared that you're sick.
No, that's
You're not
fine.
sick.
No, I'm not sick, as in like I just meant like
Oh, you don't think you look good right now?
Yeah, like that. That's what I meant.
Wait, so you're saying this is not you at your best?
Yeah, that's what I said. Like that's what I said.
So I'm in for a surprise then, even better.
No. I'm just like I just walked in because I had some. I needed to do like some few things.
Yeah, I see you went shopping. What did we get?
I just got like a skirt, but I was staying with my sister in Surrey actually. So I just got like something, and then I have to shop it from here, and so I'm just going around and probably gonna shop and stuff.
Nice, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well then you have my info, so reach out, and then we'll set.
Send you again.
Perfect, yeah, and then we'll set up something. Probably Friday would work.
Yes.
I'll take you out for coffee, and then I'll send you off to where are you going? Delhi?
Delhi again.
I'll send you off to Delhi. I've never been, so I would love to go, but.
Delhi is a good place. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, it was super nice meeting you. You do look, even though you think you don't look good, you look amazing right now.
No, I don't.
Enjoy your day, okay? All right, bye. All right, there we go. So, yeah, I mean, what more proof do we need? Yeah, when it comes to not being prepared, when it comes to feeling as though you're out of your depth, when it comes to jumping into a new city, a new location, a new country for the first time ever, and not knowing the culture, not knowing the terrain, not knowing the climate, not even knowing where the fuck I'm at. Yeah, the point of what I'm doing here on this channel with this movement and with this video in particular is showing you that you don't need to be prepared in order to take action. I would argue that the best conversations and the best moments in life come when you feel as though you're unprepared, you jump into the deep end anyways, and you just grow through the experience. Yeah, because what I've learned with every single approach I've done is that I survived through it. So even though I felt out of my depths when we started the video, as you can see, I can go, we'll head down these stairs here, but as you can see, I can go a proper string of, I want to say 5 to 6 blowouts in a row. Yeah, we started off with a pretty solid conversation, then we just had an epic string of blowouts, including one on the bridge, just to, 10, 20 meters down the road, down the bridge, find another girl, once again, attempt, which is all we can do at the end of the day. All we can do is attempt.
Okay, we'll go with after.
And it turns out to be a really great conversation, a really great experience, and a potential date lined up. Yeah, so just to break down that conversation specifically, you can pretty much see what I like to do towards the end of these conversations is when I feel as though things are winding down, I don't like to let it get to the point where the girl excuses herself, which does happen sometimes. Rather, I like to grab the moment at the high point and then start initiating what we would call a close when things make the most sense. Yeah, and a lot of guys I find, especially the clients that I work with one-on-one, when they first come out with me, because they practice opening so much more than they've practiced closing, there can be this sort of fear and anxiety, right? Once they've gotten over the fear of opening, then they have this next phase, which is there's a fear of starting to initiate the close, starting to ask for details, starting to try to line up a date, and they're trying to pinpoint a perfect point in the conversation to make that happen. And so my style, as you've seen, I guess this is the only example we've had on this video, my style is I like to first and foremost, I like to find a girl that is actually reciprocating interest. That is the biggest one there. Yeah, is I don't even ask for a phone number or contact details or a date until it's very clear to me that the girl is interested. So every girl that I've spoken to up until this point, yeah, they've given me good reactions. Yeah, they've given me a kind of like an ego pat on the back. Thank you for coming up, and I have made their day better. But they have not shown me at all signs that they were also interested in me. To be fair, some of them slightly did. I remember the girl in the red pumps earlier on, but I was still pretty frazzled. Oh, this is the skate park you mentioned, nice. I was still pretty frazzled in that conversation, and so maybe I shot myself in the foot there. But now that we're 7, 8, 9 approaches in or so, I found my footing, I found my flow, and once again, the key, I continue going in, then I'm able to create magnetic connection and experiences just like that, right? So now on the back end of lining up a date, I always like to mention that this could turn to dust immediately. There's a chance the girl never reaches out because I gave her my contact info since I don't have a SD card right now to take her WhatsApp. So I gave her my contact details. there's always a chance she never reaches out. If she does reach out, there's always a chance the date never materializes, whether that be because she's busy or I'm busy, either one. But the point is, the reason why this content, in my opinion, is so valuable and evergreen is because what I'm trying to show you here is that if you extrapolate what I'm doing here in this infield, then you should be able to connect the dots that if you build the skill set to this level, then all you need to do is rep it out. Then all you need to do is continue to go in and go in and go in, and eventually you will find girls that reciprocate the interest. So that's enough yapping, let's continue. I see a girl with a bag over there. Let's have a look. She might be too young, so let's see. Ooh, she does look good. I keep worrying that she clocks the camera, but we're just gonna go for it. All right, she's moving quick here. Hey, excuse me. Hi, just 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds. You look really beautiful, and I just wanted to come flirt with you real quick. I feel you walking away. I'm not gonna follow you, don't worry, but you just look really good. I wanted to chat to you for a bit, so. Hi.
My boyfriend.
Your boyfriend's calling now.
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's awkward. All right, well, no, I'm glad you were honest about it, but you really do look good, all right? Yeah, I hope you enjoy your day, okay? Sweet. So, what are we demonstrating there? Is persistence without aggression. Yeah, is the ability to stick with the approach, even though she's not stopped immediately, but still know when to draw a line. So I think I must have taken oh, sorry, I came on the wrong side of you, Daniel. I think I must have taken 4, 5 steps backwards. I think more if we count, maybe like 10 steps backwards. And she hadn't stopped for me yet, right? And what I don't like to do typically is I don't like to deliver the compliment when she's not stopped. And so that's why I purposely did it very drawn out this time, right? I said something like, "You are very beautiful," trying to get her to slow down. And it makes sense now why she didn't, right? Because she shows me her lock screen and it's a photo of her and her boyfriend. So to me, that's a very good sign. It means that she could clock what I was doing before I even gave her the compliment. She already knew what was going on, and that's what I like. Yeah, I want to make this as clear as possible to everybody watching, including the girl that I'm approaching, because there's nothing to be ashamed of. All we're doing is giving a compliment and making somebody's day. And so that's part of what I've been trying to rewire with my channel, with this movement, with Christian's content, with the whole entourage and my whole private group. Part of the mission here is a movement back to center, is reminding guys that this is normal behavior. Yeah, if we were born 50 years ago, this is how people meet. Yeah, maybe they're not all ballsy enough to do it through daytime cold approach, but they meet by chatting to people in real life. There were no apps, there was no internet. And so at some point, with all this technology overload, this got lost in the sauce. Yeah, this got lost in translation. The art of speaking to people in person got lost. Yeah, it got buried. And instead, what people do is turn to apps, which are not nearly as effective, which make you feel worse about yourself, and which give you, which puts you at a very stark disadvantage. Because if you think about it, it's very hard to display who you truly are to a person just by selecting your 6 best photos, right? That's not really saying much. And so, but back to that conversation specifically, what I meant when I said persistence without aggression, here we are, is notice how at some point I noticed that she wasn't stopping. And so eventually I just called it out right after I gave her the compliment, and I said, all right, look, just 2 seconds, don't worry, I'm not gonna follow you, right? And so it's funny because after I said that, she stopped, yeah? And so there is a way, this is where this skill set becomes more like an art. There is a way to finesse actually getting the girl to stop without positioning yourself as an aggressive figure. And this is another thing, another big sticking point early on for a lot of my one-on-one clients, is that line for them, it's very gray, it's very blurred. Whereas for me, it's very defined and granular. I know whether or not I'm being aggressive, And so that's why I can pair something like verbal aggression, like, oh, 2 seconds, wait, okay, just, I'm not selling anything, 2 seconds, wait, which might sound aggressive, but then I can pad it with, don't worry, I'm not gonna follow you, yeah? And so, what do you know, she stops after I say that. All right, let's continue on. It is getting a little quieter. What's our time looking like for this one?
So that's another 28 minutes.
Jesus Christ, all right.
You're definitely up to about an hour.
Okay, perfect. I mean, I'm still buzzing. I'd say it's just I don't see many people, but
So that's why
I mean, this could be a nice.
I only go as far as what's potentially around the bend, because sometimes you get there's a lot of like seating areas and bars and stuff.
Well, then let's cut it there. Let
Yep.
me just do a quick outro,
Yep.
and then we can just take 20, and then maybe restart or see how it goes. That work?
Sounds good.
Do you want me to be on your right, right?
Yeah. So do you want to do like a standing still outro?
Yeah. Let's do that. What's a nice background? We could do the river in the background. Is this a river?
This is the Thames.
The Thames. I've heard of that. Nice. Famous river.
Yeah, this literally runs directly all through London.
Oh wow. Okay, sweet. Well, I'll do a little casual and then let me know when we're rolling. All right, gentlemen. So, welcome to London. Yeah, that I would consider that a proper first introduction infield in a new country. So, remember what I was trying to demonstrate with that video specifically is you don't have to have perfect circumstances in order to try to create a better dating reality for yourself. A lot of the times, and this is what I used to follow as well. A lot of the times, guys are fed the lie that they need to have every area of their life sorted before they can start to work on their dating life, before they can start to find the girl of their dreams. And I was following this bullshit advice also not too long ago. About 3 years ago now, when I was 22, prior to Cold Approach, I was following this red pill content of looks maxing, gym maxing, you gotta be rich before the girl's ever gonna go on a date with you. And then I learned a skill set as radical as this, and I realized all of that was a lie. Yeah, it's a bonus, don't get me wrong, if you're a muscular guy. It's a bonus if you got $1 million in the bank. I've never experienced what that's like, not even close. But it's not a necessity at all. It's not a requirement to get yourself a rock star dating life. The true requirement is your ability to go after what you want, be courageous in the face of fear, yeah, be persistent, learning these internal skills, these intangible skills that people never talk about. And I think the reason that they don't talk about it, it's because it's difficult to build these skills. It's a lot more difficult than just going to the gym and pumping the iron, yeah, because the iron doesn't give you a blow to your ego, yeah. When you're on that bench press, yeah, it's hard to push sometimes, but the bench press isn't rejecting you in front of 30 different sets of eyes, right? And so, yeah, the point of the video is you can act regardless of circumstances. And why I wanted to do this with a suitcase and a backpack full of luggage, I wanted to do this having not brushed my teeth in the last 20 hours. I wanted to do this off the back of little to no sleep in the last day and fresh off the plane. I wanted to give myself every reason to quit and to fail and to not go out. I wanted to give myself every excuse to crash and burn today, just so I could eliminate all of those excuses for the guys that are watching. Yeah. So if any of these excuses you can resonate with, oh, I'm a guy and I just landed in a new city, I don't know anybody. Yeah. Oh, I mean, to be fair, I've got an even bigger one, which is a big clunky camera pointed at me. Yeah. But I'm a new guy in a new city. That's a big excuse. Oh, I don't look or feel my best. Haven't brushed my teeth. Right. Oh, I don't have my best outfit on. I'm the only fucking guy within a 3-mile radius wearing shorts and carrying a suitcase. Yeah. So it's like, all of these excuses I could have used to go, you know what, Daniel, I'm just not feeling it today. Why don't we start tomorrow? But I knew that this video would be valuable regardless of how it went. It just so happened that we ended off with a very nice conversation on the bridge and quite a few decent conversations in between that. But even if I got blown out of every single conversation today, the video would still, in my eyes, be just as valuable because it would have shown you that regardless of how you feel, you can still go out. And you can still try, you can still attempt, you can still give yourself a shot regardless of circumstances. And yeah, that's something that I work with my clients really closely on, is just not only acting with immediacy, but acting regardless of circumstances. Acting regardless of, oh, I feel as though I'm out of my depth. I feel as though I need a warm up. I'm not ready. I don't look good enough right now. I don't feel good enough right now. Yeah, I mean, we could, the same way you could use the excuse as the reason why you don't go in, I choose to use the excuse as the reason I do go in. And what do you know, I've got what looks to be a date lined up in a funny outfit, pink shoes on, and a suitcase in hand, and I'm able to line up a date. Haven't brushed my teeth in the last day. There you go, huh? So yeah, anyways, boys, this is what I do on my channel, is I teach guys how to recreate their dating life, and I teach them how to do it within 72 hours or less, specifically introverted busy professionals. Yeah, that is my main target with these videos. I want to show guys that are introverted leaning, such as myself, that you don't need loud, fancy lines, and you don't need fake confidence in order to create a better dating reality for yourself. Even before we began filming, I told Daniel I'm actually a pretty soft-spoken guy. And as you can see, I don't need to be loud in order to go in. Yeah, the loudest thing about me is my courage, and I use that to my advantage. So if you would like me to simply install what I've just done on this video, install this playbook into your brain so that you don't have to bang your head against the wall and try to figure this all out on your own, then click the first link in the description below and schedule a free application call with me, and we'll see if you're a good fit for the program. But otherwise, boys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Day 0 in London, first video complete, so I'll see you next time.